Hey guys, welcome to another video here. I'm gonna talk about something a little bit special today. Many of you probably have played long enough to know what the old meta was. I'm talking about a good old-fashioned bleed build. A hollow 60 luck bleed build. Now back in, I'd say 2016, 17ish, the blood infusion was useless, so nobody used it. Everyone did use, however, luck builds, because luck of course increases your proccing of said bleed. Smash a hollow gem on a Carthus sword. Two different parry tools, one simple and one blessed. That's always been meta. There's nothing about it. No shield, because shields are useless and all you need is Cestus movesets. That was my mentality back in the day. I tried one of these bleed builds, but I could never make it work really. So now we're gonna go ahead and try to actually make it work. So we'll head to Visarius and level up. Here's my old build. It's 60 dex build. It's extremely efficient. Effective, I should say. 60 luck. Yeah, let's do luck. 67 luck. 60 luck. And then we have 7 points to push into... I'll say vitality, because that's a good place to put it, and some endurance too. Alright, then we have a pretty decent, I should say decent build. We shouldn't have any reason to expect bad things about this build. I'm thinking Pontiffs for this one, just because I'm at soul level 120. Pontiff is pretty much the only place rocking all hours a day. Should be interesting to look. Another Guts has made it into our level. Let's hello him. Hello, another Guts. Is that the Dragon Slayer axe at this level? Is that a shield? Oh. What's that damage? And where's our bleed? There's the bleed. Nice parry, Guts. I was hoping a little bit more damage, seeing as after all it is a hollow weapon. But 172 damage, that isn't very much at all. Speaking of. Alright, no, not low cam. Oh god, it's the meta. He's taking... the meta is so bad. Alright, he's become a little bit more passive, so I'm supposing bleed is having an effect. That damage! And it's just spam. Oh my god. This guy is such a damaging man. A little bit too obvious there. Let's get him on wake up. Yeah! Alright! No bleed out on light armored enemy and semi-constant fighting. Bleed must have died down really quickly, or he had probably very good defenses, who knows. Alright, not low cam. Yeah, I know where you are. Oh, the startup on that one is really quick. There's the bleed out. Oh! We got a delayed hit on the last one, so he managed to kill me with his mad spamming. But hey, we killed him, so technically we win. But really, at soul level 120, I'm doing like soul level 50 damage. All right, Farron Meme Sword. Yunha. We're gonna have some fun. Come on, go on. Alright, that's a good roll. Wow. That is some latency. That is not where I am. Alright, that's a lot of latency. We still haven't got any bleed on him. There's the bleed, I think after 8 hits? Or 9, but that's not good enough. I mean, you might as well not have a bleed weapon at all. I mean, I've got bleed in... It's got base bleed and I've got luck, which means it should build up faster, and... at least that's how I always assumed luck worked. Am I completely off the deep end here? Am I just wrong in assuming that luck affects bleed? Does it not? Curiouser and curiouser. Let us try something else. This weapon does not have poison at all. It's a pure and clean weapon for poisony, if I should try something poisonish. I'm just gonna try and apply poison to the weapon next round and see if it procs faster than bleed does, because if it does, it's quite clear to me that luck affects poison and it does not affect bleed. Dark Spirit brackets Pusey Slayer 420 brackets, that's fascinating. The Pontiff Knight curved sword, not impressed. Not impressed at all. You want to go try hard? Alright, that doesn't count. He's really elusive. Ah, nice read on my running attack. I was a bit careless there. Couldn't roll out of that. Shame. Alright, we'll try to do the same experiment but not get someone who is try hard. Because it's so fucking hard to hit them. Good, gewollt. Never mind, cut. Ashen bitch, you're the worst tryhard I've ever seen. We got the bleed out on a naked, fucking naked person after like 6 or 7 swings. This isn't a bleed build anymore. This used to be a bleed build. This is not a bleed build. At 60 luck doesn't seem to do anything. It doesn't seem to do anything to the damage that we're doing either, because we should have twice the strike damage. We should have twice the R1 damage because of our 60 levels of damage stat, but we just aren't seeing that sort of return. Now the other thing, now I'm going to do something else. What I'm going to do is maintain the build and change the weapons up to become bleed and poison. And I'm going to show you something that I discovered earlier this in this sort of character's life. But really, if you want to make a bleed build, do not look at old Reddit posts. That is not a good idea. This one we make blood. We have enough blood gems. And this one we make poison. Now we have 78 poison proccing. This one has 103 bleed proc, but it requires 18 and 22.
But be careful, I don't.
Which means we have to wear a hunter's ring, I think. I think that should be good enough. 18, 15. Oh, we have it. Yeah, we have it. I'm not gonna waste time trying to one-hand it. Let's go by weight until we find something. Leggings are always sort of easy because they aren't very intrusive. Fair. That's a good match with the Faran. Alright. Now we have what the Dark Souls developers' last patch will have you believe is a bleed build. Good luck, and luck seems to be, according to the consensus at least, the only thing that affects bleed in any way. Luck and weapon sort of size and upgrade level, I think. And I know it's not necessarily exactly the hard cap, but 60 is a high amount of levels to put into a damaging stat, and luck is a damaging stat as well as anything else. So we have enough luck, in theory. We're going to put our signs down this time so that I can distinguish between the records, and we're going to find out whether or not bleed infusions are better than hollow infusions on a hollow build. Right, it seems that we are in the ring, and we're going to try out this Blood Carthus Greatsword first. So I'm not dumb enough to run in on them. They can stand there for as long as they like. And yeah, that's now there's something to think about for a bleed build. Now, it is a different weapon, and we do have poise on our team this time, but that was a much more fun experience. The R1 damage is still rubbish, it's useless. Just look at this tryhard Ocelot. I'm going to expect at least one Black Flame into R1. Roll in. R1, R1. Roll out. The rolling R1 does not combo into the standing R1. Got him to panic roll out because I L1'd. That's a fascinating observation. But I can't hit him quick enough to proc bleed in any meaningful way. And we are not doing enough damage to effectively deal with him. I mean, I've hit him enough times that a regular build, I should have killed him. No, the block. I think that was the bleed. Come on. Do something, dude. I can see your passive healing there. I just needed to get him out of the way. I'm not doing more research. Alright, heavy armor dude. Deep protection. Darkening blade. Are we going to try to bleed or are we just going to kill him? Oh, quick startup on that, Swihander or whatever it is. Yeah, Swihander. Good, and I would have punished my roll-in attempt. Oh, of course he's more tanky than me. But he's struggling to manage his stamina, it looks like. Well, we couldn't last it all out, not against that damage. I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, 100 and something a swing at soul level 120? On no build is that supposed to be good, not with a great weapon. I mean, I can build a build now that will do that sort of damage on the claws. I mean, I have a curved greatsword with blood infusion and 103 blood build up. Why does it not do anything? Right, we're in it. To win it, let's password summon phantoms. That's not going to work. Oh, dude. The hyper armor is really annoying. Where's all that stamina coming from? We got our bleed! We got our bleed out! It took like 2.5, 3 swings. But we can't compete with that damage difference. We aren't doing any base damage. It's not worth it. So yeah, I don't know why the devs figured they just didn't want any PvP to happen with bleed and poison and stuff. At this level, poison might have been viable, but it really is difficult to justify putting any levels into luck at all, ever. What does luck even do? It's such a useless stat. I would never ever advise anyone to level up luck. Gelder. You weren't even gonna wait for a hit confirm. This damage is not good. Look at that, 77 damage a hit. I know it's poison infused, so you lose a lot of damage, but are you supposed to lose that much damage? I mean, just... what on earth? Why did they even do this? I mean, I needed people to know. People need to know. People need to know how devs just broke an aspect of the game and nobody ever spoke about it. It's not good. It is now useless. If luck scaled the poison damage, that would be good. Toxic and poison damage could scale with luck. Not much, but a lot. At least a little bit. That would be a solution. Bleed proc could properly scale with luck so that you could get like decent chances of bleed on enemies and PvP like with higher luck, but it doesn't seem to do that. Hollow weapons could scale with luck like sharp weapons scale with sort of dex, and strength weapons scales with heavy, but it doesn't. Hollow weapons are useless. They have rubbish damage even at high luck level. So what is the hollowing stat? What is the hollowing infusion for? And what is the luck stat for? Why? What does it do other than give you more luck and give you more item discovery? Because that is the only thing luck does. It's like adaptability. It's just... they could have just removed the stat and the game would have been no different at all. If there is a noticeable increase in the amount of luck you need to get decent proc on bleed, I don't think that the sort of I don't think it's visible enough, you know. I kind of wish we had a middle way between the days of 2016 when everyone was rocking the Carthus curved sword and the days of right now when no one is, and no one's doing bleed builds because they have ruined them. Shame, really.